This is Lee Krasner, one of the original abstract expressionists. With the recent explosion of new expressionism in the 1980s, Krasner and other veteran expressionists have gained renewed attention, and one of the highlights of the 1982 art season turned out to be a show of Krasner's paintings from the late 50s that took place at the Robert Miller Gallery on Fifth Avenue. The late 50s were an emotional but productive time for Lee Krasner. In 1956, her husband, Jackson Pollock, died in a Long Island car crash. Krasner had been a painter before she met Pollock, but her career flagged as his flourished. Now, after his death, the 48-year-old widow clearly came into her own as a unique and powerful painter. This work, suggestively titled 3 and 2, dates from 1956. As an abstract expressionist, Krasner makes spontaneous works that deal with moods and feelings rooted in her inner psyche. Her art is abstract, but also figurative. In this painting, for example, we can see eyes and flesh-color shapes which seemed imbued with sexual connotations. Basic human relations, like love and reproduction, are charged with emotions, and Krasner captures the tension with her distorted forms, jagged lines, rough edges, and raw colors. In other works, Krasner depicts archetypal imagery similar to that favored by the European surrealist. This 1959 painting, for example, is called The Bull. We can see a pair of dislocated eyes in the upper left, but the work is almost totally abstract. A sense of rage is conveyed by the swirling lines and the large areas of orange, a color that psychologists link to anger. Krasner paints in an unpremeditated way, and the motifs and moods that emerge in her work are spontaneous creations. The images and feelings are linked with her own personal emotions, but the exact nature of this relationship is ambiguous.